guessed it, I'm at the Kentucky Derby Museum, and it's my Derby. Here's the wall of the Derby hats. Look at that one. That one is Barbie on the hat. And then this one, I don't know if you guess who that guy is, but that's Beavis and Butthead on the hat. These are actually, some of them are beautiful, and some of them are goofy. Like, see this? I would actually wear this. That's beautiful. I actually have a peacock dress it would go with. Look at that. This one has horses on it. But this place is actually pretty cool. Churchill Down in the Kentucky Derby Museum. This is pretty cool. I took a private tour of the barn area, and then I took the historical tour, and now I'm in the museum. But this place is phenomenal. They have little TV screens where you can watch races from different years to see what happened, either on the year you were born, the year your kids were born, or a year you remember. They have all the different artifacts from all the different races, and then they have a movie that describes everything that was going on. It actually really is a nice museum. Over here they have a video game where you get to sit on the horse and be the jockey. The winning wreath from Kentucky Oats, which is another race that's done here. So the Derby winners get the roses, and the Oats winners get, oh shoot, whatever that flower is. There we go. And here's another screen where you can see a race on. This race is from 2017, the Oats race. I think we might have to come and see a real live Kentucky Derby race. I think that would be fantastic. And get all dressed up in a crazy gown and make a beautiful hat. Check this out. This is all out of different ribbons and medals and everything. They really dress up kind of crazy for the Derby. And they have different sections, of course, like they do at any sort of sporting event, but they have Millionaires Row, and that's where you have to actually be a millionaire to be up in there. And I think those people own those skyboxes, and then there's some skyboxes owned by companies, and then there is some skyboxes owned by fans of different sports, or athletes of different sports. And those ones you don't have to quite be a millionaire to be in. And it's $80 to get a ticket just in the grass. And at the last race, it was raining during the whole race. So there's no umbrellas allowed at the Derby. So all those people got soaking wet. And that's mostly where the party is. The $80 tickets is where everybody goes to party. And then the other tickets are up from there, but they won't tell you the price of the tickets. You have to go to the website, so I'm not sure. I only know the $80 party tickets because somebody did say that out. But I think I'm going to have to come here during a race and get a fancy hat. So I don't know if you could tell on the video, but this American flag was actually found on the ground in one of the spires that are on top of the building when they went to do renovations. And it has a so they went to do the renovations in the summer of 2002, and they found it in one of these things. That doesn't say which one, but it has an estimated life of either being made in 1905 or 1914. So they took it to a textile company, had it cleaned and stretched out, and then put in this frame. But one, it's a huge flag, and two, it's just beautiful. That's pretty cool. They have it on a frame on the inside. Now, and there's all these cool pictures of the thoroughbreds. But one of the cool things about the Kentucky Derby is there's very few female horses. And there's very few female horse jockeys for the Derby. And one of the most famous ones was a female horse that was actually taller than any of the other male horses in the race. And she won. It's like they just bowed out. Look at this. This is beautiful. And then up here, I'm going to whisper because people are watching this movie. But in there, down in there, you get to watch a movie about the Derby. But from up here, it's pretty cool. it shows up on all these different screens. See, right now it's on that screen. But it'll move completely around that thing.
Come Derby Day, there's 4 years have gone in preparation of that horse.
Look at that.
It's brilliant.
It's actually really cool from either up here or down there. But from down there, the people spin around on the seats to see it on different
Once the foal was
screens.
on the ground, the next morning we put a halter on it. And really that's day one, the first day of preparing him for the rest of his life.
That hundreds of thoroughbreds prepare for the Kentucky Derby, but only as many as 20 get in. That's pretty cool. Here's a replica of one of the farms that raises thoroughbreds for the Derby. But the Kentucky Derby is also the oldest sporting event in the United States. Older than the NFL, the NBA, the NHL, all of those. And even during Prohibition came along, they still had a derby. Wars came along, they still had a derby. Gambling was outlawed, they still had a derby. Here's all the flags of the winners. Most jockeys are Hispanic from South America. Most jockey training schools are in South America. There's only one left in the United States. But the passion that everybody here, even working here, we're here in the off season of the Derby, even the passion of all the people working here and what they know about horse racing and the Derby makes it phenomenal to come and visit.
I don't think we realize how much they give and the heart that they put into it. You know, they have their own passion to do this.
Thing to measure is, of course, the competitive spirit and the heart. The great horses, the really great ones, can sustain that deep down drive and give you everything they have. Some of them are 5/8 of a mile.
Anyway, I'm not going to record that whole thing because I think people should come here and see it. But I just wanted to tell you that the Kentucky Derby Museum does a fantastic job representing horse racing. Here's where the scale where the jockeys weigh in before they go. I think that says the average jockey weighs between 108 and 114. A guy earlier today told me that the average one weighs about 115 pounds, and they're usually no more than 5 feet tall. That is it for Churchill Downs, the Kentucky Derby Museum. This place was amazing. I think I say amazing, incredible, or beautiful at every site I see, but it's just to get you all out here to come check stuff out. It's really worth the visit. Bye, Barbo.